do another discussion about the side folder on my Zastava M70 ZPAP. So I got from Zastava the brand new side folder, which is right here. You can push it down and it'll fold and extend into the out position. I had some previous video, I'll put a link somewhere up in the upper corner, and discuss some of the issues that I had. Here's what that I really wanted to use the AK master mount. The reason I like this master mount is for my scope, my Primary Arms SLX3X prism, is that it has an ACOG mount. So what that means is that down at the bottom, it's got holes in the mount. So you can mount this optic directly to the mount without having to have a Picatinny rail adapter. So it's got Picatinny rails, but also has these ACOG holes, and that gives you a little bit of a lower weld. And again, on the AK, I want to get lower because it's not off solder. On an AR-15, you're kind of right up in line with it already, so you actually want rising. But on the AK, you want to keep it nice and low and in line with the iron sights. This gun was designed to be fired with iron sights, so you got to keep it as low as possible. So I really like this master mount, but I'm going to try the Zastava mount. One of the problems I had with the master mount was that I couldn't fold the triangle folder with it. It would click in place, but it was still off a little bit. And then I also couldn't remove the master mount with it. So someone said, oh no, the one that comes from Zastava is much better because it's thinner and you can remove it and doesn't interfere with this. And then also it allows the side folder to fold. And I'm just going to show that it's not exactly true. So it does fold a little bit flatter. It's still hitting the mount, which is fine. And I'm okay with how it's actually hitting over there too a little bit. But it still hits the mount. So the Zastava mount won't hit the side folder. That's not exactly true. It still hits the side folder. Factory direct mount is still too thick for this side folder, which also comes from Zastava. Also, the next part of it is, hey, you can just remove it. It doesn't interfere. Well, that's not true either. So once you release this thing, when it slides back and you're trying to take it off, it runs into the mount here before you can take it off. So just a little update. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the master mount back on because I like how the Primary Arm sits with it. I'll probably sell my Zastava mount, and then I'll probably also sell my triangle folder and go with a Zukov. I've been going back and forth on that. Zukov doesn't really fit this beautiful Serbian red wood, but Zukov folds the other way and also is lower enough so you can still fire it in the pistol configuration. It just kind of works. Again, I already in previous video showed you can't really reverse this to fold the other way. It interferes with the charging handle. So just kind of giving an update on where I'm at with trying to figure this all out. Also, just a little bit of, oh, sorry, one last thing. I kind of talk about how this side folder is a little loose. And someone said, oh no, there's screws on the side and you can just tighten it up and everything will be fine. Well, that's not where it's loose. So it has screws right here that allows you to tighten this up to the side folding mechanism to the brace. Also screws down here at the bottom, and those are super tight. And there's nothing really with those that's out of spec. What it actually is this part of the mount right here. It's the folding mechanism itself. It's this part here that is kind of loose. So let me show you while I shake a little bit here. You can see where this thing is shaking. It's actually in this axis that it's shaking. And, you know, when you tuck it in, it's fine. I'm just saying, you know, just kind of giving feedback that I can't really get that tighter. I think others people say theirs are really tight, but mine's super tight. So just a quick update in terms of what's going on and what I'm kind of thinking about. The AK had it out at the range again, shooting suppressed. It's just been flawless. It's just so fun to shoot. I'm really enjoying it. And please like, share, and subscribe. So if you don't mind hitting the subscribe button, would really appreciate it. Thanks, bye.